Heads up, ATF has a list of questions they are asking FFLs about force reset triggers, and I'm gonna give it to you. I want to put this out there so everybody is aware. The ATF, they're still a-coming, even though there's injunctions in place. Before I jump into that, I want to thank the sponsor of the video, and that's the Sportsman's Guide. Guys and gals, you've heard me talk about them already. Sportsman's Guide, I'm a member, I shop there regularly, and it's the holiday season. And we're all feeling the heat. I don't know about you, but I know I am. We're all feeling the heat of finding that perfect gift. And if you've got hunters or outdoor freaks on your list, you have to check out the Sportsman's Guide. Shop a huge selection of hunting and plinking gear from top brands, plus clothing and footwear for hunting, hiking, and casual wear from some of the best brands around. Freedom seeds and launchers too. If they love the outdoors, they'll love a gift from the Sportsman's Guide. Check out the link below and use code GADGETS to save $20 off of the first $100 you spend. Thanks to Sportsman's Guide for being a phenomenal friend and a sponsor as well. I appreciate y'all. All right, guys and gals. I have a list of 17 questions that the ATF is going around asking federal firearms licensees, that's FFLs, gun shops, related to the force reset triggers and how they might have come in to contact with them, how they might have possessed them, stocked them, and the like. I'm going to not show this document to protect those involved in getting me the information, just in case. We'll just leave it as that. So these are interview questions from Operation Rapid Fire 2023. And these are what they're asking FFLs. Question 1, from where and whom did you purchase the FRT or wide open trigger? Number 2, how did you learn of or locate the seller? Number 3, how was the purchase transacted? Via online purchase, on phone, in person, or otherwise? Number 4, what was the total cost of the items purchased? Number 5, what was your method of payment? Example, credit card, check, money order, cash, or other. Remind you, these are not illegal items just because the ATF says they are. They don't turn anything into a machine gun because they actually force the trigger to reset. We've gone over this in numerous videos, but if you're new here, a forced reset trigger does not turn a gun into a machine gun. If you pull that trigger and hold it to the rear, you get one shot and nothing else. Okay? Key to mention that, I think. Number 6, how was the package labeled? Please obtain photos or copies of the original packaging and or shipping tracking information if available. 7, describe the extent of contact with the seller, i.e. emails, texts, phone calls, or other, etc. Please obtain copies of all available correspondence between the buyer and seller. Number 8, what was the intent or purpose behind purchasing the items? Number 9, were you aware that ATF reclassified FRT-15s and or wide open triggers as a machine gun prior to purchasing it? 9B should also be, are you aware that ATF can't reclassify jack shit because they can't make law? But what do I know? Number 9, did the seller state that the FRT-15 or WOT, wide open trigger, was not classified as a machine gun or make any other statements that the FRT or WOT was legal to possess? And what statements were made? Number 11, did you rely on any statements by the seller regarding the legality of the FRT-15 or WOT before purchasing this product? Number 12, have you conducted any other transactions with the seller or purchased similar items from other sellers or distributors? If so, please attempt to identify the additional parties. Number 13, are you aware of other persons or have you referred other persons who have purchased similar items from the seller? If so, please attempt to identify the additional parties. Here's some cheese questions. Number 14, have you sold or transferred the FRT-15 or WOT to any third parties? 15, who did you sell to and how were the transactions conducted? I.e., gun broker, arms list, Facebook Marketplace, Instagram? How was payment made and what was the price? Please obtain copies of all listings and payment information. 16. Describe the extent of contact with the buyer, i.e., emails, texts, phone calls, or other, etc. Please obtain copies of all available correspondence between buyer and seller and all available shipping records and or consumer lists. And finally, the final question that the ATF is going to ask FFLs, number 17. How was the FRT-15 or WOT delivered to the buyer? Obtain copies of shipping records. So, most people who are FFLs run businesses. They already have attorneys. I shouldn't have to say this, but I'm going to say this. If an ATF agent is coming to you and asking you these questions, I would ask your attorney if they would like to be there, be present as well. That is, of course, if you have had any of these or sold any of these or purchased any of these, because they're not a machine gun. In West Virginia versus EPA, the Supreme Court said that administrative agencies, ATF's one of those, cannot make law. And in numerous decisions all over the country so far at circuit level or below, and federal courts, many courts are saying that ATF's rulemaking is legislative in nature and it's unconstitutional and illegal. Keep those things in mind, and remember, they're just coming to you to try to build a case against you or somebody else. That's how law enforcement works. Guys and gals, please like this, share this, get this out there. People need to be aware of this. ATF is a-coming for wide open triggers, force reset triggers, and the like. The Gestapos, they will not stop, they will not cease until they burn your house down with you in it. Guys and gals, until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. Share this. Please share this. People need to know what's going on. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.